Today is the day that the best ever edit for esports will ever be created. Inspired by my boy Marius, also known as Prack, we want Wes Welker. Let's get it. What's up everyone, my name's Ian McQueeney and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over the editing steps that I'm going to take for this video that I have to make for my friend Marius, also known as Prack. You can check him out on Twitter. He's got, I don't know how many followers. He's got a lot of followers though. So check him out, and he's got a movement going on called We Want Wes Welker. Basically, he's a football player. He's got a whole lot of guys on board, whether they're very famous YouTubers, pro EA Sports players. Basically, it's not a protest, but more of like, EA, do this for us, you know. They didn't make the right move. So this video is going to be based on that. Right now, he sent me all the files, and we're ready to get it started. So right now, I'm on Epidemic Sound. What I have been doing is just been going over different types of songs that I could use for this. He said he wanted a more cinematic type feel to the video to make it a lot more intense for the viewer, more like a trailer, you know. So we're gonna go into the folder for the actual video right now, and under music, I've got 3 good songs that I chose. Actually, before I started recording this video, I actually started editing. So when I go into the editing software, which is Premiere Pro, you will see a few things in there already. But it's not even like started yet. It's just like the music and maybe 1 clip. So these are the 3 songs that I did pick though. However, I don't believe I'm going to use Our Last Stand because I listened to it and it's just a little too long. The final one is either going to be Controlled Collision or Event Horizon. So we're going to see how this turns out. So as you can see, we're in Premiere Pro right now. This is a very high quality editing software. So if you're interested in editing and creating your own videos, whether it's for YouTube or for other people like I am doing freelance work, I have a link down below to this software that you could get. I'm not sure how much it is per month, but it is definitely a great investment and a great purchase if you're looking to take this seriously. So once again, check it down below. It should say Adobe Creative Cloud, and through that link you can sign up. So now that we're in the software, I've got my music folder in here already and my clips folder. So the clips consist of, you know, the different testimonials of people saying we want Wes Welker. So I'm going to be putting those in periodically with the music. As you can see, we already got one in here right now. So here's a little preview. Also, the music's kind of nice. So YouTube, please don't copyright claim this. I got Epidemic Sound through my other YouTube channel, Ian's Brick Studio. If you guys want to check out that channel, it should be either in the info section right here or in the link down below. So check out that channel. But please don't copyright claim me. All right, here we go.
What's good, EA Sports? It's a one-time Weekend League Warrior and Bot Wars champion here, Goose, and I'm just, you know why I'm here. I'm here to tell you we want Wes Welker. In fact, we need Wes Welker. You know what to do.
Alright, so that's all I have right now. Obviously, it's very cut and dry. I think I might cut out parts where he's pausing, so it's a lot more interactive with the audience. But I think this music is a very good choice for this video because it keeps you engaged. It's like, yo, what's gonna happen? It's like a building action. And usually, if a song keeps building in intensity, people keep watching. And that's a very key factor to have in your videos if you're looking to make videos like that. So what I like to do first, before I even start editing, is usually I like to send in all the clips. As you can see, I didn't do it here because I was kind of rushing. I was at college. So what you want to do is do import. And in this folder, I have all the different folders of which I would put into the project file, besides the folder that says project files. So tweets, music, football clips, and clips. So now that all the folders are in there, I can start creating and putting this together. I may move this video around that I already have in here. Before you even start creating content and putting it together in editing software, I would recommend writing it out through storyboards or just script writing so you have an idea of how you want the video to pan out. But in my case, I have a good understanding of what I want to do with it because obviously the guy who hit me up told me his vision and I matched up with his vision. So what I plan to do is use the tweets at the beginning of the video and make them pop up and get all over the screen so that there's like a huge demand for this Wes Welker card. I believe it's in Madden, and then it's going to go right into the testimonials of the people saying we want Wes Welker, and then I'm going to show some highlights. So while I'm doing that, I'll be showing you guys a little time lapse, and I'll be right back. Alright my dudes, the video is finally completed. I actually sent it to Marius earlier today and it is posted on his Twitter page. So if you want to check that out, there should be a link down below, or just check out this image right here, it's pretty cool. So now that the video's done, I'm going to go through everything that I did to make this video perfect. But before I even do that, I'm going to let you guys watch the video for yourself, and then I can show you how to implement each individual thing. So without further ado, let's get right into that.
What's good, EA Sports? It's a one-time Weekend League Warrior and Bot Wars champion here, Goose. You know why I'm here. We want Wes Welker. In fact, we need Wes Welker. You know what to do.
What are we doing? What are we doing? You gonna upgrade every other card but Wes Welker? We want Wes Welker's upgrade. Even I want Wes Welker's upgrade. Where is it? Give one to everyone. 99 gold Wes Welker.
Yo, EA, it's Pick'em, Madden 20, Patriots Club Championship runner-up, and I'm just here to say that we need a new Wes Welker in this game. He has an 85, and it is really hard to throw dots to him right now, so please give this man an upgrade. He deserves it more than any.
So I've seen people asking for him, and honestly, I want him too. We want Wes Welker. I would love a Wes Welker card. I used to love using his cards. I thought for sure he'd be in the Super Bowl promo, wasn't in there, didn't get a legend card the entire year. EA, we need him. We need a Wes Welker. We need that slot receiver, and he will go crazy.
The utter disrespect that EA has shown not only this Patriots legend, but also the community by not giving him an upgraded card is horrific. We want Wes Welker.
EA, you can't ignore us anymore. The people want Wes Welker. We want Wes Welker.
We want Wes Welker.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that montage. I really like how this video came out. I'm really interested in fast-paced, intense type of videos, so this was right down my alley and was more trailer and hype video style combined. So yeah, now that you've seen the video, I'm going to go over everything that I did from basically start to finish to show you how to make a video fast-paced and engaging the whole length of the video to keep people watching. And if you don't already, watch time is very important when people are watching your videos, and audience retention as well, which is when people leave your video and you want to see how long people will actually stay and watch the video. So the longer the audience retention, the better.
Nice.
So we're going to start right from the beginning of the video, and as you can see, it's on your screen now. I'll be looking at it and I'll be talking to you at the same time. So we're just going to go through every single clip, I guess, and I'm going to show you how I pulled off each one.
What's good, EA?
Alright, so the tweets actually took a very long time, I'm not going to lie. As you can see on my screen, I've got a bunch of different layers on the text. I don't like putting them on the same one because it kind of messes up my flow a little bit, so I like to see the individual layers. But as you can see down here, there were a lot of different tweets, so I had to make 22 different layers of this.
Oh my god! Wow!
I was kind of a pain, it took a while, but with this, what I tried to do was make the tweets pop up at like a slow rate at first. So as you can see, there's a big gap right here. And then as the video progressed, it got shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter, and then it got faster, which makes it more intriguing to the viewer to see like, oh my god, this is actually blowing up. So people like to see the progression of things. And as you can see down here, I've got the sound effects as well, and obviously there were a lot of tweets, so there's also a lot of sound effects. So for each one, I got a sound effect which is called Pop Airy 153 from Epidemic Sound. So if you want to check out Epidemic Sound, it's down below. It is paid, but it is a great website and software to find sound effects and music for your videos, which is what I'm using for this one right here. And also for the beginning of the video, as you can see on this audio layer, the music actually doesn't start until about 3 seconds. So the first part, I had to find a sound effect also on Epidemic Sound, and it's called Dark Undertone. So it's kind of like a low bass, or not bass, it's a low bass and I let it drag out before the music actually started. And then when the music actually started, I made sure that the volume was super loud right in the beginning, and then I made a keyframe at 10 decibels, and then right after that it goes down to -5. And basically what that does is it makes the impact more intense when the tweets come in, and then I'll progress it slowly and people won't really notice the volume going down.
What's good, EA Sports? It's a one-time Weekend League Warrior and Bot Wars champion here, Goose. You know why I'm here. We want Wes Welker. In fact, we need Wes Welker. You know what to do.
Alright, so this was actually very interesting. This was my first experiment with the testimonial type videos, and it actually worked out very well. So I took the first testimonial that I saw and I pasted it in there, and obviously it was in there before I started recording this video, so I used this one. And as you can see, I made a few cuts on the same video, which basically is called a jump cut. So what I'm doing right here is I'm cutting out the blank parts of the video where there's no talking, there's no dialogue, there's no noise, and basically it's making the dialogue a lot more fluent for the person speaking. And on top of this, I also added a clip from a highlight video that I found on YouTube. I use a website, I think it's like MP4 or YouTube to MP4, I think it's called. But basically I found a video on YouTube and I downloaded it with a bunch of different Wes Welker highlights, and I found clips to basically overlay these little testimonials and audio clips. So as you can see right here, I've got a little clip of Wes Welker just, walking around, and that was from the video, and I added a little glitch effect from I think it was a visual effects pack that I bought for 60 bucks called CINEPUNCH. I think I have a link to it, I'm not sure, but if there is a link, it should be down in the description, so check that out. It's got a whole bunch of different, transitions and glitches, and just a bunch of different things that you could put onto your video to make it more cinematic, I guess, and more intriguing.
What are we doing? What are we doing? You gonna upgrade every other card but Wes Welker? We want Wes Welker's upgrade. Even I want Wes Welker's upgrade. Where is it? Give one to everyone. 99 gold Wes Welker.
Alright, so I forgot to tell you guys too with the first video, as you can see, these testimonials are mostly vertical. So what I had to do is I made 2 layers of the same exact video. So the top layer is obviously the vertical one, as it's basically this is the rundown, right? The top layer is always the front layer, the one that's going to be in front of everything else. So for the layer underneath, I blurred that whole video and I blew it up like a huge amount to make it look like it's the same video, and you can tell it's the same video, but you can't even see it. So it makes it a little bit easier for the audience to follow along without the black bars on the side, because who wants to see black bars on a horizontal video? And as I'm scrolling through these tracks, you can see that there's a lot of cuts, and then while the guy is talking, I make big gaps in between some of the stuff that he says, and this makes it more interesting and more suspenseful. That's the key word. It makes it more suspenseful for the viewer with examples of different plays of why this player should be rewarded of this gold card in Madden. It just basically makes the video, I guess, I don't know. But my style mainly is I like to add overlays on top of audio. It makes a visual reference for people to see like what the people are actually talking about, If there's no visual reference, it's just gonna be a boring video. Like, if I was doing this right now and I was just talking like, hey, my name's Ian McQueeney. Yeah, I'm editing right now. Yeah. You can't see it, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. Like, no one wants to watch that, So you have to make sure the video is intriguing and have an overlay. Just like you're watching right now, I have the editing software on your screen with me in the corner.
Give one to everyone. 99 gold Wes Welker.
Yo, EA, it's Pick'em, Madden 20.
Now, a lot of people wouldn't have even noticed this watching the video, but a lot of editors do this when they're editing, and it's very crucial to add like very small sound effects in the video that people might not even notice. Subconsciously, they know they're hearing it, but they're not hearing it, you know what I'm saying? So as you can see right here, I have this little sound effect that I added, which is called I almost said bass again, bass impact, and basically it's like an impact when a clip comes in, so it's like the start of like something new, So if you listen very closely, it's like poof, So it just kind of like pops out of nowhere. Basically starting the next chapter of the video, I guess.
Yo, EA, it's Pick'em, Madden 20, Patriots Club Championship runner-up, and I'm just here to say that we need a new Wes Welker in this game. He has an 85, and it is really hard to throw dots to him right now. So please give this man an upgrade. He deserves it more than any.
And after watching more of this video, the most crucial part for content like this is making sure that the actual videos and clips and audio are all syncing in with the song. If the song is not synced with everything, it'll just look like a bunch of different clips put together. If you actually sync the music to each clip changing, like for example when you hear like the cutting slice where it's like ching and then it like hits the bass, that's when you flip a switch and make it a different clip. It makes the video flow a little bit better, if you know what I mean.
So I've seen people asking for him, and honestly, I want him too. We want Wes Welker. I would love a Wes Welker.
Now watching more of this video, I notice I do a lot of those cuts where it's right on the beat. It just flows very smoothly and it makes people want to keep watching. It makes me want to keep watching, and I know it's my video, but still it's the type of content that you want to see.
To love using his cards. I thought for sure he'd be in the Super Bowl promo, wasn't in there, didn't get a legend card the entire year. EA, we need him. We need a Wes Welker. We need that slot receiver, and he will go crazy.
The utter disrespect that EA...
And another key factor, which a lot of editors use, that you might not know about, there's a lot of different cuts, like I talked about earlier. There's the jump cut, obviously, which I use a lot in this, but there's also the L cut and the J cut. So the L cut is basically when the audio extends further out after the video is even done. For example, in the editing timeline, if you have the top layer of the video cut right there, but the audio keeps going along, it's like an L, you know? So that's why it's called an L cut. And then the J cut is basically the opposite, where audio starts before the video. So in this case, we're gonna watch this video again, where Wes Welker's running in this uniform, this bluish uniform. You can hear the next guy starting to talk, and then it goes into the next clip. This is also a great way to flow your video and make it just kind of interesting. You know, like I've been saying that so much, but like seriously, like, it's a key factor, man. So that's another thing to look into when you're making your content.
Utter disrespect that EA has shown not only this Patriots legend, but also the community by not giving him an upgraded card is horrific. We want Wes Welker.
Now that part right there, that part is extremely powerful. So when my boy James Patucci is talking in this video, it's got all the clips over his whole entire voice, and then right at the end when he says, "We want Wes Welker," I go straight to his face, and it's more personal. You can see his face, and he's saying it to the audience. So by doing that, it sends more of a message.
EA, you can't ignore us anymore. The people want Wes Welker. We want Wes Welker.
Now this was probably my favorite part of the whole video. So this is actually Marius, the guy that asked me to make this video for him. And when he's talking, originally in the video he goes, "We want Wes Welker," and shows a jersey of the Wes Welker, jersey behind him. But I was thinking, like, that's not really going to make the audience react in a very, hyped up way. So what I thought I would do is I'd add another clip, and on top of that, every time you said a word, I'd add text. So "we want" and then Wes Welker, and that just basically puts it into context, like, yo, this is the dude. This is who we need. So next I use some highlights basically to finish off the climax of everything to increase the tension, and then it comes to a stop. It goes straight to black, and it basically ends, and you're like, ooh, what's gonna happen next? And this is where it hits the final conclusion and the resolution.
We want Wes Welker.
That part actually worked amazing. So that was actually a video that he sent me of a guy with an echo sound effect, and I was like, dude, this is perfect. So I thought I'd put it right at the end, and then I added that really loud sound effect to end the video, and then I put the information for everybody who was in it, as well as my contact information, and then I faded it out to black. So that was a little rundown of how I edit my videos. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm really interested in making content like this, so if you're looking to learn more about video editing, videography, photography, leave a comment down below. I'll always be interested in responding and hearing what you guys have to say. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that bell for post notifications to help support the channel. And once again, my name's Ian McQueeney, and I will catch you guys on the flip. Peace out.